We pulled an audible late here, James.
I texted you this morning.
Told you to frick off. At 11.
That's
2 hours before we were ready to record.
3 hours.
Giants at Steelers, Monday Night Football. Russell Wilson. Oh, excuse me. Russell Wilson. Look great. Talk about it more in a little bit. The Steelers are 6.5-point favorites. The over-under's at the 36.5, saying the Giants are going to score like 4 points this game. James, what do you got?
Yeah, I thought last Sunday night that Giants Steelers would be a snooze fest, or not Giants Steelers. The Steelers at home would be a snooze fest offensively, and then Russell Wilson decided that he was back in his prime.
Yeah,
that's why Mike Tomlin gets paid the big bucks.
That's why he gets paid the big bucks. Lone wolf on that decision is what he said.
I think 100% we got to bet the over here. These teams have to be able to put up 36 points. There's no way that the Steelers defense might put up 14 on their own. I mean, I think this is just an obvious bet the over. I don't know why it's at 36. I think both of these teams are capable of scoring points, and 36 is one of the wildest lines I've seen in a while.
I was leaning that way, but I'm not convinced that the Giants can score 10 points on these Steelers. Mm-hmm. I just don't see that it's likely to happen. How good, going back to your point, how good was Danger Russ in
I don't want to admit it at all, but he looked great.
5th best in EPA per pass.
Crazy.
Out of 30 teams that played in week 7. He was one of the best. Okay.
Maybe it was Sean Payton all along.
Okay. When you have to ask if you're benching your starting quarterback and your response is no, we're sticking with him, always a bad sign. And that's exactly what they're experiencing. Daboll sticking with Daniel Jones. Not a good sign because the team hears that and the team's already thinking that. And I don't even know who their backup is over there. Probably not much better than what they already got. Either way, team can't be pumped with what they're doing here. Malik Neighbors is a non-factor. Oh, that is actually a good point. Yeah. Probably sent out Drew Lock out there. So
Drew Lock is not a bad backup.
Team wants to see Drew Lock out there. I'm going to go ahead and say that into microphone.
Yeah, that's my bodyguard.
Yeah, that's my bodyguard. Okay. So they're going to be motivationally at a disadvantage here. The Giants, 2 straight games, Bengals and Eagles, they lose. Jets are the 12th best defense in EPA per play. The Giants are the 19th. Okay. The Steelers, 8th best in EPA per play defensively. Giants also have a dumb doofus as their head coach.
A brilliant mastermind.
So hopefully they're down 10 with 4 minutes left in the 4th quarter. They get within field goal range on 1st and 10 because he's so smart.
You got to kick it.
1st and 10. We got a 50-yard field goal. We're going to take these 3 points now because we got to get at least 3 points to tie this game up. Daboll's thinking he's going to kick that field goal. They're going to miss the onside kick. The Steelers are going to run the clock out. They're going to win by 7 points. So give me the Steelers at -6.5, James. How do you like those apples?
Oh, I think this is fantastic. We only have one agreement this week.
Is that just the Eagles?
Yeah, that's going to be our only lock of the week.
We disagreed on
Vikings,
on the Niners,
on Patriots, disagreed on Saints.
We disagreed on the Commanders.
You took the spread and I took the money line.
Well, that counts as an agreement. We've done that in the past.
Okay.
So we're thinking Commanders here.
Eagles?
We're thinking Eagles here. I think just statistically, the biggest farce in this schedule, the biggest thing that really just didn't make sense, and we were both kind of on the same page as to why we think what we think, is the Eagles and Bengals.
Yep.
I don't care about the Bengals home field whatsoever. I do, however, care about how bad their defense is.
Cincinnati Bengals.
Saquon's healthy. They haven't played anybody, the Eagles defensively, as far as run stoppers go, but they're not going to face a run stopping team here. Nope. And all they have to do is keep it within 3.
Come on.
Let's go ahead and lock it in.
Lock it in.
Eagles at +3.